Alright guys, so GTA 6 pre-orders just went live. And look, I know what you're thinking. You've been burned before. We all have. 2023 trailer drop and then silence. 2 delays. A whole year of just waiting and refreshing Rockstar's X handle like it owes you something. But here's the thing. I grew up on this franchise. My first Vice City experience was on the PlayStation 2. Sitting too close to the TV. No idea what I was doing. Just driving around. Listening to V-Rock and thinking this is the greatest thing humans have ever made. That's not nostalgia talking. That's a fact. So when I tell you GTA 6 is going to be worth every second of that wait, I got receipts, 9 of them. Let's get into it. So yeah, Vice City, we're going back. And honestly, when they first confirmed this, I was cautiously excited. Vice City on PS2 was iconic. The 80s aesthetic, Tommy Vercetti, the whole Miami vibe. But here's where it gets interesting. The original PS2 Vice City map, 9 square kilometers, that's it. Felt massive back then, right? Because it was for 2002. But GTA 6 Vice City, it's just one part of the entire state of Leonida. We're talking a fictionalized version of Miami plus the Everglades, the Florida Keys, coastal towns, swamps, mountains, the whole thing. This isn't a remake. It's not a nostalgia cash grab. Rockstar took the city that defined a generation and made it the starting point, not the destination. That's a completely different energy, and I think that's exactly what this series needed. The Vintage Vice City Pack pre-order bonus literally includes in-game items inspired by the 2002 original. Rockstar knows who's watching. They are talking directly to us. Okay, so this is a big deal and I don't think people are talking about it enough. Lucia Camino's first non-optional female protagonist in mainland GTA history. Think about that for a second. GTA 3, Cloudy, silent protagonist, literally said nothing. Vice City, Tommy Vercetti, solo power fantasy. San Andreas, CJ, gang story. GTA 4, Nico Bellic, immigrant story. GTA 5, 3 guys, always solo operators, or loosely connected storylines. Lucia's story starts in prison. She gets out through, as Rockstars put it, sheer luck. And from that moment, she decides only smart moves from here. She is not reluctant. She is deliberate. Crime is a tool. She is choosing to build a life her family never had. That's a proper character arc before the game even starts. And paired with Jason, who has military background, trying to go straight before getting pulled back in. You've got 2 completely different motivations colliding in the same story. Protagonist setup Rockstar has ever attempted. San Andreas gave us CJ with actual emotional weight, family, loyalty, betrayal. That was a huge leap from Tommy Vercetti. Lucia and Jason feel like the next evolution of that idea, taken to a completely new level. Okay, let me put some numbers on the table because this is where it gets genuinely insane. Vice City on PS2, 9 square kilometers. San Andreas on PS2, 38 square kilometers. At the time, that was the largest 3D open world ever made. The developers literally said memory was so tight on the PS2 that they originally planned 3 separate maps connected by trains and planes. They had to fit an entire state into a box the PS2 could run. GTA 5, 75 square kilometers. People still don't know that map by heart after over a decade, and GTA 6 community mapping puts it at around 120 to 130 square kilometers. That's 2.5 times GTA 5's map. The entire Vice City area from GTA 6, just the city portion, can fit the complete San Andreas and GTA 4 maps inside it. One Reddit comment summed it perfectly. Even after years of GTA 5, I still don't know it by heart. I'm definitely cooked in the next one. Yeah, same. San Andreas on PS2 was already pushing hardware to its absolute limit for scale. Rockstar had to use Californian smog to hide the map boundaries. Now they have no limits. GTA 6 is what San Andreas would have been if the PS2 had infinite memory. Here's one I think gets overlooked because it doesn't sound as flashy as map size or protagonist. This changes everything about how the game feels. On PS2, NPCs did 3 things. They walked, they panicked when you pulled a weapon, and they drove badly. That was it. Vice City streets were populated, but they were basically furniture. GTA 6 NPCs have their own daily routines. The beach crowds, hundreds of unique characters applying sunscreen, playing beach volleyball, walking dogs, interacting with each other, random events generated shift organically across the map based on what's happening in the world around them. Not scripted, not triggered by proximity to the player, just happening. And then there's the in-game social media integration. Your character's phone shows viral videos happening across Leonida in real time, NPCs filming things, events spreading through the in-game intranet. This world is going to feel alive in a way no open world game has managed before. These NPC features are confirmed via official Rockstar trailers and retail store listing. No speculation here. This is my personal favorite point because it's about what makes GTA, not the missions, not the cars, but the commentary. Vice City on PS2 satirized 80s Miami, the drug wars, the access, Miami Vice, the neon. San Andreas did 90s LA gang culture, police corruption, the American dream. GTA 4 did post 9/11 immigrant, America through Nico's eyes. GTA 5 did Hollywood, celebrity worship, tech culture. GTA 6 is going after 2020's America, influencer culture, social media addiction, Florida man energy, viral moments, body cameras on cops, cancel culture, the whole circus. The game world is built around this. Viral videos spread through the in-game phone. Influencers exist with the world. The entire state of Leonida is described as the darkest side of the sunniest place in America. And honestly, Florida as a setting for Rockstar's social satire is so obvious in hindsight. That's I can't believe it took them this long. This is the state that genuinely inspired the Florida man meme. Rockstar didn't have to make anything up. They just had to set it there. Vice City's radio stations were where the satire lived. Fake ads, fake talk shows. All of it was a mirror of 80s culture. GTA 6 takes the same energy and makes the satire a mechanic, not just background noise. GTA 5 introduced the 3-character switch at the same time. That felt revolutionary. You could jump between Michael, Franklin, and Trevor mid-mission. It was great. But here's the difference with 6. In GTA 5, those 3 characters had loosely connected stories. They crossed over, sure, but emotionally they operated in separate lanes. The switch was more mechanical than narrative. In GTA 6, Jason and Lucia's entire story is built around their relationship. You switch between them in real time, including during heists, executing coordinates attacks together. Each of them has distinct abilities based on early promotional materials and leaked documents. Jason has a slow motion targeting ability that highlights enemy weak points, while Lucia has a single high damage shot mode. Whether these are the final names or mechanics, the design intent is clear. They're built to feel different, not just cosmetically. And the Bonnie and Clyde comparison Rockstar keeps making. That's not just marketing. Bonnie and Clyde's story is a tragedy. Two people who choose each other and paid for it. If Rockstar commits to that kind of emotional weight in the ending, this could be the best GTA story ever written. San Andreas had CJ and Sweet, brotherhood as the emotional core. Jason and Lucia take that relationship dynamic and make it the literal gameplay mechanic, not just a motivation. This one sounds simple but it stays with me. PS2 GTA had weather. It rained sometimes. It looked nice. It did absolutely nothing to gameplay. You dropped the same. Enemies behaved the same. Missions played out the same. Weather was visual setting, not a system. GTA 6 is set in Florida, which means hurricanes, tropical storms, and weather that actually matters. Confirmed, storms alter physics and gameplay. That means driving behavior changes in rain. Water level rise. NPCs react differently. Events that happen on a clear day won't play out the same in a storm. The Everglades-inspired Grass Rivers area alone, swamps, airboats, dynamic waterways. This is terrain that fundamentally plays differently based on conditions. That's not decoration, that's a completely different design philosophy from anything GTA has done before. And given the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S hardware with ray tracing, advanced global illumination, reflections on water and cars, this is going to be the most visually dense weather system in any open world game to date. Hope they can do it with 60 FPS too. Bruh. Let's just sit with this for a second. GTA 5 came out in 2013. I was in school. Some of you watching this were probably in school. And from that moment, Rockstar has been by all accounts building GTA 6. Over a decade of budget, technology, talent. Take-Two CEO has publicly said they give Rockstar unlimited resources and that the team is chasing perfection. For comparison, Vice City came out in 2002. San Andreas was 2004. That's a 2-year gap. GTA 4 was 2008, 4 years after San Andreas. Andreas. But GTA 5 to GTA 6? 13 years. No studio has ever taken that long between mainline entries in a franchise this big on purpose with this kind of financial backing. The rumored development budget is north of $2 billion. That's not a game. That's an infrastructure project. And Rockstar has never shipped a bad mainline GTA. Not once. GTA 3 was revolutionary. Vice City was iconic. San Andreas was the best PS2 game ever made. Over 17 million copies on PS2 alone. 27.5 million total across all platforms. Still the highest selling PS2 title of all time. 4 was mature and cinematic. 5 made over $6 billion. The track record is perfect. The budget is unprecedented. The time invested is generational. If there's any studio on earth that has earned the benefit of the doubt, it's Rockstar. And GTA 6 is where they cash in everything. And here it is, number 1. And look, I know this might feel like a smaller point compared to everything else on this list, but hear me out, because I think this is actually the most important signal Rockstar has sent. Every pre-order of GTA 6 comes with a vintage Vice City pack, in-game items directly inspired by GTA Vice City from 2002, Tommy Vercetti's era, the PS2 era, in a 2026 game running on a PS5 hardware with a map 2.5 times the size of GTA 5. Rockstar's first pre-order bonus is a love letter to the PS2 days. They didn't have to do that. They could have done anything. Future content, exclusive vehicles, a battle pass head start, any of the cynical stuff. Instead, they went straight back to 2002 and said, this is where it started. This is what built the foundation. We haven't forgotten. And personally, that's it. Because the people who grew up on Vice City on PS2, who saved up pocket money to buy San Andreas, who stayed up way too late on GTA 4, we're the audience that carried this franchise to where it is. And Rockstar knows it. GTA 6 isn't just a new game, it's the payoff for 24 years of this franchise. And if everything on this list delivers, it's going to be the most important open world game ever made. Not just the biggest, the most important. So that's 9 reasons GTA 6 is going to be worth the wait. And honestly, I could have gone further. The rumored 700 plus enterable shop and locations, the co-op possibilities with Jason and Lucia, the sheer ambition of what Rockstar is attempting here. But I want to know what you think. Drop in comments. Are you day one on this, or are you waiting for reviews? And if you grew up on the PS2 GTA games, which one meant the most to you? Because for me, personally, always be Vice City and San Andreas too. That game did something to my brain that I don't think I ever fully recovered from. If you're new here, this channel is built on PS2 nostalgia, retro gaming deep dives, and also for new gaming content. Subscribe if that sounds like your thing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Keep gaming.